All right, everybody, welcome back to the Friends for Life's Midweek Mini. We got some exciting news today from our friends over at Disability Scoop, article by Sean Heasley. Just pulled this up today looking and saying that Airbnb is tailoring experiences to neurodiverse guests. Mm-hmm. It's good to see more businesses going down that road and working with disabilities instead of completely ignoring them. So that's always a bonus. But yeah, it's really exciting news. So Airbnb is introducing a new slate of offerings specifically aimed at neurodiverse individuals, including those with autism. The company unveiled a collection of online experiences this week designed by hosts with neurodiverse guests in mind as part of the company's push to be more inclusive. Though Airbnb is known primarily for short-term rentals, they also offer online experiences allowing people to explore new places or activities without leaving their home. The new selection of a dozen virtual experiences include everything from inclusive skateboarding in LA to a street dance class in the United Kingdom and an opportunity to meet therapy llamas and alpacas in Oregon. I think we got therapy llamas here in Northwest Ohio.
I was going to say either llamas or I even think they were doing the goat stuff, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, is it goat yoga?
Oh, yeah, they were.
Dude, goat yoga looked fun because they were so cute.
They like jump up on your back and stuff.
Heck yeah.
And I've used Airbnb all the time. I think it's way better than hotels.
Yeah, you and me both. I can do a hotel. I do like doing them when the time is right, like when it's cold out. I prefer to have a hotel because I can go swimming and things like that. But to have an Airbnb, it almost like you live that fantasy of that's your home.
Yeah, I prefer it. But it says though designed to accommodate people with autism, dyslexia, attention deficit disorders, and others who identify as neurodiverse, anyone can participate in the online experiences, Airbnb said. Family and friends looking for an activity to do together can sign up for the same session or schedule a private booking. Our hope is that these activities will help guests become more comfortable with a new activity or to use them to connect with loved ones, said Susan Edwards, head of hosting accessibility standards for the company. Airbnb is committed to improving accessibility across our platform, and we continue working towards the goal of making experiences inclusive of as many needs as possible. Airbnb has faced accusations in the past of discrimination against travelers with disabilities in its rentals. In response, the company added more filtering options to allow people to find accommodations that meet their accessibility needs. The online experiences for neurodiverse individuals are listed under inclusive exploration on Airbnb's website.
You got through it, brother.
Tongue twisters today.
Yeah, you got through it.
But that's a lot of businesses have to be handicap accessible, like hotels, for instance, stores, like everything normal. Mm-hmm. So Airbnb is kind of new. They're in kind of like a new thing. I guess they've been around for a while, but they're like newer.
Yeah, well, and what their challenge is kind of newer because these are residential properties, and it changes the dynamic because Airbnb was one of the first, I think, to actually take on having, you can take your own home and rent it out, and it actually be worth something depending on where you're staying, or where you reside. And that's a big deal because everyone doesn't want a wheelchair ramp attached to their home if they don't need it. But now that you're calling yourself and representing a business, that has to be done. So I'm glad that they're getting a hold of it, and maybe other people with companies like this will pay attention and see that. I mean, because it can be tough. Some of our clients, oh my goodness, getting them a vacation the way that we really want to, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, and I mean, I've got family members in wheelchairs and stuff, and we rent Airbnbs a couple times a year. And just for instance, the last one we were at, it was like a 2-story, but it was on like a mountain basically, and the floor level was really easy to get them in, but all the bedrooms are upstairs. We had to carry him up the stairs with the scooter and all that stuff. So but it's a private home. So yeah, it's like a weird blurred line, but it's great that they're taking steps to do this. And if you guys want to read this article in full, you can head over to disabilityscoop.com. It's a great read. You can learn more on Airbnb's website as well. But we're just glad to see businesses taking kind of a stand to make things at least more accessible. Nothing's ever perfect. You're never going to find something that's exactly perfect for everyone. But if you do have someone in your family, or you're taking care of someone with a disability, or you have a disability, now they're trying to include more options. So that's always a good thing. So check that out. Also, don't forget to check out our other shows. We got Medical Mondays. We got the Friends for Life podcast. And we're always coming up with new ideas. If you want to see anything, or you got any news that you want to share with us, send it over to us. You can check out our website, friendsforliferc.com.
Get it!
And we will see you guys next week with another Midweek Mini.
See you guys.